Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Coughlin girls track and field. Tamar Bourdeau joining us right now. Well, Tamar, for you, you're a busy young lady. You're working in the classroom. You're working at a job. You're working on the track and field. And sometimes you're doing some extra stuff just to keep it going. Let's talk a little bit about this season for you. Have you been able to compete a lot, or have you been banged up a little bit?
Hi, John. How are you? Well, this season, coming into the season, I've actually had a hamstring strain. I've been down for a few weeks, so I missed a couple of meets in the beginning of the season. But recently, I would say a couple weeks back, I came back, and I'm just getting back into the groove of things. You know, still trying to do the best that I possibly can because it's senior year, and it's my last year, running as a Coughlin student and a Coughlin athlete. So, yeah, I'm doing my best to really, seize the day.
Well, your sister left her mark, and you've been leaving your mark for years with this Coughlin track and field team, all under Coach Paul McGrain, who he tries to get everybody in the right events. And talk about when you first met Coach McGrain and getting yourself in the right events, because you've had a lot of success.
Yeah, Coach McGrain, I would say that I started first getting to know him probably in junior high, just because of the fact that my older siblings were on the varsity team, and I pretty much lingered around there also. But it was freshman year when I joined the varsity team, and I was pretty much just a 400 runner. I did the sprints and everything. But it's not until sophomore year that Coach McGrain's like, oh, Mar, hurdles, you should try this. I think you'd be really good at them. So during the summertime of my freshman year, we worked on it all summer, getting the technique down, working things like that. And it wasn't until sophomore year that I actually, finally performed in a hurdle race for the first time ever. And somehow it clicked, and I was pretty good at it. So that stuck with me. And, Coach McGrain still has been working with me, trying to help me with more with my technique, because there's always really room for improvement with anything. So that's where it all started.
Talk about being able to mentally overcome things like your injury, and then you still have all those other things on your plate. As you said, the studying is so important to you, being a A student like you are, and getting the job done in the classroom, then, of course, having that job. And it's a real balancing act, but you seem to do a really nice job at it.
Oh, it definitely is a lot of balancing, but it definitely takes some time, because, yeah, at times you want to break down, you want to just, give up, but, it feels a lot better when you push through it and really just push, because at the end of the day, these hardships and everything don't last forever. We get through it, and that's just how life is.
Yeah, and we all have them. There's no doubt about it. We all have some challenges in our lives we're trying to get through. And Tamar, for you, right now, your sister, she's doing a fantastic job down there at St. Joe's, and she's got a teammate from Coughlin who's doing some great stuff. And now you're going to be a young lady that heads to St. Joe's already as well. So congratulations. I mean, that's a great accomplishment for those two. And now for you, you'll head down to be a St. Joe's student.
Yeah, it's so exciting, hearing the news, hearing the phone calls that I have with her, and her telling me the great news that she has to tell me about, her time shopping and all of her accomplishments. And it makes me excited for her, just because I've always, looked up to her, always supported her in everything she did. And, same thing goes with her and me. She does the same thing for me. And though, this season hasn't been what I really expected senior year, she still supports me, and we still have that bond that we, was on the track when we're together. And even though we're just few miles away, the connection is still there. And I'm really proud of her. And also, Dana, who attended Coughlin at one point, and I'm just, really proud of them, putting Coughlin out there.
How about the reuniting of being able to be with your best friend, your sister? I'm sure that's going to be awfully exciting.
Yeah, it is. We always have a good time together.
Like sisters should, and, of course, you and your sister doing a fantastic job. And how about the support you get from your family overall and pushing you and making sure that you're doing all the little things right to have the success and head off to a great university to get a great education?
Oh, my parents, they definitely support me in, like, basically every single thing that I do, you know, the good, the bad, every situation. And pretty much when that went off, it was just like, oh, the two, their bond is, like, you know, so inseparable. But the fact that I'm going off also, they support me in that aspect, even though they'll miss me, but they support me, and they, you know, even went around with me, visiting colleges and everything, just helping me, encouraging me when I'm down. And that's just really how it is, especially growing up in a big family. The support's always there, and that's what I like about it.
Tomorrow, the district championships just a few days away here, and you're going to have to be on your A game because there's some great competition. And tell us about, you're just hoping to go out and compete and finish races, right?
Yes, definitely to finish and do the best that I possibly can, you know, because sometimes we may not even realize what kind of performances we have in us until we really put our minds to it. So the fact that district is, you know, literally right around the corner, it's so unbelievable just because of the fact that the season went by so fast. But it's also exciting because districts is really the day that everyone looks forward to see, you know, how hard work just pays off and how the season will conclude, if it does. And then hopefully, you know, there's more than just district.
Well, we're hoping for you because you're such a hardworking young lady. You've really done a tremendous job there at Coughlin High School. Again, a great student and a wonderful athlete and a super young lady and who works hard outside of school as well with her part-time job. And she's always hustling to get somewhere and do her best. Her parents have done a tremendous job. Coach McGrain always has wonderful things to say about you. And, of course, it's been a real nice team effort overall, Coughlin and the guys and the girls' side this year of working hard. But, Tamar, the best of luck in your future endeavors. And, again, congratulations on St. Joseph's University.
Thank you so much.
Tamar Bourdeau, a senior for the Coughlin Crusaders track and field team here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.